What's up? What's up? So 6ix9ine is right back at it, ladies and gentlemen. Right back at it. Today is still crazy. It's still kind of going on, you know. A lot of craziness came out of it. And a lot of different things were thrown out today. Today is cross-examination, which means the defense lawyer gets to speak to Tekashi 6ix9ine. And then he gets to explain to him, and to them rather, his position. Now, here's where the problems kick in at. We got to hear yesterday all the fantastic movie that he presented in front of the jury. Now, if I'm a defense attorney and I'm listening to this, I'm already knowing the fascination of everything. I've heard and seen word for word of everything that was said yesterday by Tekashi. Today, I knew would be a massive problem, a very massive problem moving forward. So today, he decides to name drop Jim Jones. And here's what right. I mean, he threw Cardi name in there for a little bit, but Jim Jones is somebody he worked with and threw her name in the mix. I mean, his name in the mix. And claimed his affiliation to the gang when Jim Jones is already fighting cases already that's not involving this. So during the cross-examination, they said, well, you didn't say that you were going to drop a song, an album, and release a doggone a video, a song and video after a robbery. Didn't you not put out a video saying you hope somebody would kidnap you so you could have something to say? Didn't you not post that? They had everything. They had everything on this kid. I mean, they gonna have them in there like this. So you bought the beer at $12.50. No. They had them just like that. It was going just like that. The defense attorney have him in there right now. Right now it's still going on. He's shaking like in his boots. Yeah. You know, don't you? First you said yesterday that you ordered the man to drive, and now today the car just mysteriously is already there. You know you done effed up, don't you? You know you done effed up, don't you? No, that ain't what I said. Didn't you just say yesterday that you ordered him to drive? No, I told him drive the effing car. Stupid. You know you didn't effed up, don't you? Yeah, you know you didn't effed up, don't you? You know, now comes the jury in the diaper. That's where they at right now. They talking about the jury in the diaper that he claimed he never saw, but he knows how much it's worth. Now you say you never saw, and definitely hit the like button, people. You guys came in here about the jury in the diaper. They said, well, Mr. 6ix9ine, you said that you didn't see the jury, but you know how much the jury's worth. Then you go on Angie Martinez show. They got the Angie Martinez interview. The Angie Martinez interview is being used, ladies and gentlemen. So they bring up the Angie Martinez interview, right? And in the Angie Martinez interview, you know what comes up? They said in the Angie Martinez interview, you said all about the incident. So right when you have an interview scheduled with Angie Martinez, here comes a kidnapping. So this, once you got kidnapped, did you go ahead and set that? No, I set that prior to the kidnapping. So you already was going on Angie Martinez. So you set up a kidnapping right before Angie Martinez. You got kidnapped right before the doggone thing happened. Then you go on Angie Martinez show. You said the jury cost $1 million. You said you jumped out the car. Is that the only two things you lied about so far, Mr.? So he admitted to lying that the jury cost $1 million. Admitted to lying that he jumped out of the car and ran. He admitted all this was lying. Don't forget to hit the like button, people, so they can know you're not bots. So he admitted he went on Angie Martinez show and lied. So he's already proven to the court that he is a liar. He will do anything to make himself look good. This is what the defense attorney proved. And he also said, okay, were they wearing masks when they came and attacked you? 6ix9ine said no. He was like, so why wouldn't they be wearing masks? If this thing was a real robbery and they trying to rob you, aren't they trying not to go to jail? Are they trying to not go to jail? Why would they show their faces? Yes, the notifications have been terrible. Sorry about this. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, the notifications have not been sending out the way it's supposed to. But I gotta put this in the air so that you guys know that this is real. Oh, it was terrifying. It was terrifying to see. Cardi B worried. Everybody should be worried. The feds are coming. But unlike him, Cardi has money. See, he had the clout without the bag. He was on his way to getting money. But he came in frauding, and now he ends up in a situation now that he can't get out of. Because he was too busy frauding. He in there sweating like you didn't say that you wanted to make a movie about this. That this should be a movie. You didn't say that on your interview? I don't recall saying that. Well, we're going to refresh your memory because you did say it. So the defense proved that 6ix9ine is a liar. He confirmed that the alleged assailants, did not wear masks. So then he said how many times he got hit in the face. And said it only lasted for about 20 seconds, but he's a really big guy. I'm very small. But he hit me across my face and nose. They also brought up the fact that 6ix9ine, they believe he's trying to avoid any type of jail sentence because he was facing 47 years. 47 years for his participation. 47 years to life. Sorry about that. For his participations in the crime. In order to go free from all of these charges, he's given up every bit of information of every crime he's ever been involved in. So he's creating things that might be on the table that might pop up later just so he can clear his plate and say, this is who I am, this is what I'm associated with, this is what I'm not associated with. Now, I don't feel bad for him at all. He made the bed he's laying in. See, everybody wants to play gangster until gangster plays with you back. And then you like, well, wait a minute. This is too hot. I got to get out. You should be trying to smack him in the face. You see that? They got their peoples on it. Them peoples didn't show. Ridiculous. Make sure you hit the like button, people. They're out there. Hit the like button, people, because they back. Now, ask yourself this. Why would you even commit to doing these interviews and saying things that you're saying that could be brought up and used against you in a court of law? So that's why you have to watch yourself when you're doing these interviews. Exactly. And yesterday you saw me give Vlad props, and you see Vlad came on my page and told me thank you. He told me thank you earlier, like about early this morning. Somebody came and brought the video to his attention, and he thanked me. So shouts out to Vlad. He even commented on the page. I didn't ask him to. I didn't do it for that reason. The video I did on Vlad, oh, well, the interrogation was still going on. He was still on the stand. I was upset because they never heard the full story, because I knew right away that this kid was fantasizing everything. A lot of stuff he was fantasizing. And the defense attorney, they got all the evidence. So even though you trying to save your hide, you know, it goes to the old saying, don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Nobody asked you to get into a beef with Chief Keef and go down there and send somebody on a blank mission. Nobody asked you to do that. You did it. So all you new guys here, I hope y'all subscribe and definitely hit the notification button, because they're not saying anything to anybody. Hit the like button if you're there and you're real, because we definitely should be over 100 likes by now. Boom. You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm glad. The thing, when he came to Chicago, going around Oblak, he got all that police protection while he's doing that. That was all a dog and pony show, creating a situation in which somebody could have gotten hurt. Someone could have gotten in a bad situation to the point where they were beat up, scarred up, injured, the whole nine. Yeah, so he threw Jim Jones in there. They said, well, it's Jim Jones. Who is Jim Jones? I'll be like, he's a rapper. Is he a member of the Nine Trey Bloods? I don't know. I don't know if he got initiated or anything. He's friends with some of those guys, I guess. I don't know. I mean, you don't know. You weren't there to see him get initiated. Were you there for his coronation? So how you gonna say he's a member? He's stupid. He's dumb. Don't ask me about somebody else on my trial. This dude giving up stuff that he ain't even got to. They're not even asking him the majority of this stuff. He's volunteering the information. He makes the whole game look bad. Because if you're going at it that way and taking that route, you putting other people's lives in danger, you putting yourself in danger. It's a shame. You're a travesty. All for your own protection. Because you so absorbed in thinking about self. Then you got idiots like Tory Lane who will do anything, another clout chaser. Oh, I do a song with him. Oh yeah, because you think that's gonna do good for you? By him saying that, that would ostracize himself from me at all. He couldn't say nothing to me. He couldn't roll with me. He couldn't have nothing to say. Anybody associated with him and what he's doing right now, he's not serving a justice for the community. What he's doing is saving his own ass. Then he got caught lying 3 times. They caught him in lies. They caught him in lies 3 times. They was like, so you had a new music video that you dropped right after the robbery, right? The next day? Didn't you say yesterday that you dropped the video? Like, you had a video that dropped like right after that, right? A music video? What does it say? Oh, it was the day after that. Okay. You know you done effed up, don't you? First you said the car that you told him to drive the car. Now you saying the car was already there. You know you done effed up, don't you? You know you done effed up, don't you? You know you done effed up, don't you? No, I said was, I told him to drive the effing car. No. You ordered him to drive the car, right? No, I didn't. I just said drive the effing car. You know you done effed up, don't you? You know you done effed up, don't you? Now you said the car just mysteriously appeared. Now you saying that he did tell him to drive the effing car. So you did order him to drive the car. You know you done effed up, don't you? You know you done effed up, don't you? First you said the jury that you claim you never saw the jury, but you knew it was worth $320,000. Then you went on Angie Martinez's show and you said the jury was worth $1 million. You know you done effed up, don't you? You know you done effed up, don't you? You know you done effed up, don't you? Then you said they didn't wear masks. Why were they wearing masks? Were they expecting to go to jail? You know you done effed up, don't you? You know you done effed up, don't you? Yep, that's exactly what it is. See, I have a problem with that. And when you have a problem with something, it's always people who are outraged because you have a problem or issue with something. Why is that? So he admitted that he did lie when he was there with the jury. Then he lied on Angie Martinez's show about jumping out of the car. First you said they told you to get out the car. But on Angie Martinez's show, you said you jumped out the car and then you ran while the car was moving. But yesterday, here on the stand, you said they let you out. So you was lying on Angie Martinez. Yeah, I was lying on Angie. So you lied about Angie Martinez and you lied about the jury being $1 million. Yes. All right. You know you didn't effed up, don't you? You know you just effed up, don't you? You just admitted you was a liar. You know what you just did, right? You know you didn't effed up, don't you? You know you didn't effed up, don't you? You know you didn't F up, don't you? Don't forget to hit the like button. I mean, to me, it's like wow, wow, and wow again. How many times are you gonna do this? Why you think I don't talk about academics no more? I'm gonna be like, he my friend. Somebody put hands on him, he gonna be sitting right in that stands. Then it's this guy named Constantino for life. He probably set it all up. Be like, you know you didn't F up, don't you? You know you didn't F up, don't you? You know you didn't F up. We should be at 100 likes by now. What is going on around here? Are they really trying to sabotage me some more? No, he was facing 47 years. He could have got off. He was facing, they scared him with 47 to life. Had he gotten 50 Cent lawyer, that guy knows the law. Okay, that dude was facing, he was on life. He did 7 years in jail, became his own lawyer, defended himself, and beat a crooked police officer in court, and won his freedom from being put on life, on death row. And you ain't gonna hire that guy? I'd have been like, bring that guy to me right now. He the guy I need to represent me. Because he know the law backwards and forth. They ain't gonna like to see him coming. Right. A brother with brains ain't got this done. Became his own lawyer, represented himself. Proud of that man. Do I believe him? No. I don't believe 6ix9ine. I believe he staged the entire thing. Could it have happened in real life? Absolutely, it could have happened in real life, and it could have been real. But this is the boy that cried wolf. Keep crying wolf. When something really go down, ain't nobody gonna believe you. Why he staged it? Because he wanted publicity. The reason why he staged all these other fake attempts and fake things that he did. They showed a video clip of him in court today faking being dead. They have video footage of him saying he was going to fake a death. This is what the guy did to try to get publicity. You don't remember all the stupid antics he was doing? This guy was going to fake a death. Just for attention. And they had this evidence in court today. So when you start hearing all of these things come up in court, and when the defense attorney went to work on them, the defense proved one thing: 6ix9ine is a liar, and he did plan to do all these different things to become rich and famous. So when you plan all of these things to become rich and famous, and you do all these different things, it's gonna be hard. I mean, the defense made a great argument and proved that this guy is a liar and he's a clout chaser. He lied on Angie Martinez's show for clout. He fabricated the story of what actually happened to try to make himself look cool for clout. So whether it actually happened or not, I really don't know. I just don't believe 6ix9ine. I can't believe anything. If you tell me the sun is shining outside, I say, man, that's an illusion. I can't believe nothing you saying. So all of these things were brought up today in cross-examination. They actually have footage of the Angie Martinez interview. I don't even remember him being on Angie Martinez. But he was on Angie Martinez. He admitted to being a person who has committed a lot of acts of domestic violence. He admitted to all of these crimes that he's committed. He could live in Alaska. You see, that's the problem. I like exactly what you guys just said. You know what you guys just stated? That guy is a liar. Without even knowing, that's exactly what you stated. And I'm proud that you guys did that. Because it needs to be said. Because if that guy is known as a liar, hopefully this will stop all this foolery that we've seen. YouTube has cleaned up its act. It got rid of all of the gun fair and all of these things that was being flashed on YouTube. And I was wondering why YouTube was even allowing this. Malika Hill. What's up, Malika Hill? Well, this goes to show you. You could buy yourself into trending. He was only trending because people were pushing him. Why you think he didn't have that much money? The kid was just about to get $1 million deal. They paid him like 1.5. He was getting like 10,000 a show or 15K if he could do a show. But you got to split that with the people that's protecting you. You can't come to no more. He couldn't go to Texas. He couldn't go to Cali. You know, it's like crazy. And then he keeps promoting dangerous situations. They can try Malika Hill. Up and might have still come up. But so far, he was already proven to be a liar by the defense and cross-examination. That's not imagination right there. Well, you got a bad situation on your hands here. You got a situation in which other people are not happy or satisfied with the way things have transpired over the years. You have a situation where, you know, I just come from a different, you know, I get thrown in the box with everybody, but I don't do what everybody from a whole different era altogether. What's up? We back. I don't even know where they kicked y'all off at. There's been a lot of foolery going on here. But hold on, I'm gonna try to get this thing fixed. No time for love, Dr. Jones. So how many of you guys think 6ix9ine is innocent or he's guilty? So you think he's telling the truth or he's lying? Yeah, this is how they set me up before. I gotta wait this thing out. I got pulled over last time for going in this lane, going around this car, knowing I've seen it 100,000 times before. Whoa, Ebony believe he's telling the truth. Ebony believes he's telling the truth. Oh, wow. She's like, I believe the liar. YouTube ain't no dating app. They just might be. Shoot, ain't no telling what with YouTube. Sorry about that. All right, we finally getting the likes up. We finally getting the likes up. Well, you look at someone like 6ix9ine and you say to yourself, wow, that's somebody I don't want to be when I grow up. You know? You look at him and you get that feeling, that's the guy, the kind of guy you want to avoid trying to be when you grow up. Who wants to be like him, Malika? I have no idea. I have no idea. So it's a couple of kids out here who were trying to be like him. They changed completely. They went back to their regular hair. This one Mexican kid up here, I don't even know if he's Mexican. He might be Filipino. Everybody used to call him Tekashi. I'm like, Tekashi. And he got tired of that. That dude was just straight black hair. Like, hair's black, cut off. No more Tekashi, dude. My thing is, he wasn't burning up the charts when he was in the game. They were buying their position. Remember his sidekick, partner, Academics? Now his sidekick, Academics, put out a record too. He put out some songs, and they were charting on Billboard. You know why? Like Redman said, when you pay for your Billboard spot. I would chart on Billboard too if I paid for it. And that shows you. This dude did, he put like what, 15 million on the Breakfast Club. He was like, watch, this interview's gonna do the biggest in Breakfast Club history. You paid for it. You paid for these tech guys to push and get all these fake hits on the Breakfast Club interview to make it look like you were popping. To make you hot so that everybody would pay attention. Well, they did. They paid attention. They all paid attention. There are a lot of different instances of things that are transpiring and have been for so long. It's been going on for so long, and all these transgressions that you've been seeing lately have been because of all of this activity. Like, people are tired. Like, the rap community now and some of the fans are getting tired of rappers who are not rapping. You know, that's where we are right now. People are throwing drinks on each other. Now, you got rappers on TV, on reality shows, throwing drinks in each other's faces. You know, it's like, come on, man. You should be beyond that. It's like, dude, you sold like 10 million, 15 million records. You've seen rappers with sold 40 to 50 million records. Throwing water on each other on reality shows, cursing at women, and just anything to make you look ignorant. And they give you a program and you doing anything for the bag. You've lost control. There's no more hip hop at that point. They whoring you out for the dollar. You being pimped. And it's like, how do you go from selling multi-millions of records to this? We've seen other artists in the game sell millions and millions of records, and they have a career. You see Britney Spears right now is in a big fight for her corporation. Britney Spears haven't really sold a record in years. She's been doing Las Vegas shows and everything else, but it always seemed like for other artists that are non-black or Hispanic, there's always some fallback plan. You know, they can perform on a Vegas strip show when they ain't popping no more. They can put them, there's always some fallback for them, for corporations, opportunities for them to provide for themselves and their families. Where is that at for the brothers or the rappers? They don't have that. When they're through rapping, they got love and hip hop. When they through rapping, they got love and hip hop. When they through rapping, they got all of these different avenues to come out, right? No. Love and hip hop, reality show, being on somebody's podcast. That's it. Now they all on YouTube. DMX re-signed with Def Jam because they gotta get all the money out of him anyway from his old catalogs. You keep DMX. Why do you think DMX is not in jail right now? DMX should be in jail right now serving 5 to 10. DMX is not in jail because of all his stuff is non-violent. Is driving on without a license, drug usage, tax evasion. He should have been doing 5 to 10 years. But you know why he's not? Because DMX has been going to jail, getting out of jail, going to jail, getting out of jail, and doing this over and over again for years. This is like a DMX process. And then DMX is going to get back to making money for them. When he was out doing those shows and doing those tours, his voice is gone. X voice is from doing all that crack and drinking. His voice is gone. He's not even DMX no more. They just using him till they can use him up. And then he's gone. It's a shame, but he's not in control. I mean, I wouldn't want to hear Sunday service from DMX or Kanye West. I'm sorry. That's just me. I don't want to. I mean, X is the type to go take a hit of crack. Woo! Lord, forgive me. Give me a sign. Forgive me for all my weaknesses and my sins, as I try to look out for my family and my friends. I know I come to you when I'm in pain, and I never seem to come to you when I get all of my gains. Fame and fortune is what you bless me with. Lord, I am thankful. Though I still party with these hoes and smoke this crack and be unfaithful. Lord, give me a sign. So, now, what? Money must be, money, you looking a little funny over there, huh? Dude talking about he give me 5 out of 10. You couldn't do 5 out of 10 in the pen. What? 5 out of 10? What? You think this is a game? Lord. Silent Evil 2. Now he can't go nowhere. Boomer! That's your mans. That's your mans. What the fuck is wrong with this nigga calling me from the spot? He know better. That's your mans. Man, you look pretty calm for somebody that's supposed to be on the run like me. What? Come on. Uh-huh. Well, DMX, one thing that has not went away is his memory. The man remembers every rhyme in his head and can go. Just throw on a beat and he will go. DMX is like one of my buddy's favorite rappers. That's all he want to hear is X. I'll listen to X. X, have you never noticed X is the only rapper that never talks about drug dealing? He talk about robbing the drug dealers. I love DMX. Here comes the boom. 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 People like, what happened with 6ix9ine? DMX is in there now? I remember they was finna put DMX and Eminem on a song, man. Yeah, I remember that. They was finna put DMX and Eminem on a song. That was funny. That was super funny. Have you ever wondered why you never heard that song? I mean, the song that they wanted to do, this was at the height of DMX's, I think his third album was coming out. You know, the Y'all Gonna Make Me Lose My Mind, up in there, up in here. And they was like, you know what would be crazy right now? If we was to put Eminem on an album with DMX. And then there was X. That was the album that they were thinking about putting, which is officially the second album of DMX. I know y'all think Flesh of My Flesh and Blood of My Blood is DMX's second album. It really isn't. Those are leftover songs from the doggone first album. When he did His Dog and Hell Is Hot, he made like 50 songs. That was a double CD mixed with the fact he had another 10. And once they saw that sale, they were like, look, the songs we already got, yeah, package those up and those are going out. X is on fire. So all you heard was It's Dark and Hell Is Hot. None of them songs are new. I'm slipping, I'm falling, I got to get up. That song was done back then. So that lets you know everything that guy was dropping at that time was fire. But then they tried to put Eminem on the record and that thing went left. You see, DMX sold more records than Jay-Z. You know, that's what people didn't understand. What's my name? Look at all these off-brand niggas running around here rapping, yapping, talking about they be holding figures as big as Jigga. That's that bull. He loved that. He loved that fact. Oh yeah, man. To recap today, the man snitched on Jim Jones, brought up Cardi B's.
Text from Sen. Running late from Racine about 4:45 a.m. 5 cool. Full stop.
Well, it's gonna have to be cool. I'm already here. I'm already here. See, I show up early to places. I mean, what's wrong with Lil Nas X? Oh, Eminem at that time was doing, I think he was doing the Slim Shady EP. And they were talking about putting them two on the same record. He was working on his second album, and they were talking about putting a song with DMX and Eminem. How crazy that would be. And DMX, like, snapped. I mean, like, literally snapped. I remember it was the year 2000, and DMX, like, snapped. He, like, grabbed Irv and was like, "You think I'd have made it this far to stop making commercial bullshit?" So, yeah, he wasn't going commercial. So putting him and Eminem on the record did not work. And then Eminem was like, "Man, I tried to do a song with DMX. I thought it would be crazy. You know, me being an MC and all, I thought that would be dope. You know, but this is my Marshall Mathers voice. But when I'm around D12 or G Unit, my voice changed and I turned into Eminem. My Eminem voice, this is my Marshall Mathers voice. Eminem voice is like this. What's up?" So, like I was saying, I was trying to do a song with DMX, and DMX was like not receptive to the idea of doing a song with me. You know, I don't know what he's heard about me in particular, but with someone who doesn't respect me as an MC. So you gotta understand, there's two versions. There's Marshall Mathers and then there's Eminem. Marshall Mathers shows up with the glasses on his face Oh, hi, gentlemen. Yeah, I'm stoked to be here. So, what's on the menu? What are we talking about today? All this time and this phone wasn't even charging. No. People letting other people get in the business and rip it apart is what destroyed it. That's what happened. Having no honor. These are the things now that are being championed. If you're dishonest, if you're a lousy human being, there might be a position for you. Oh, absolutely. But we're going to end this here, and we're going to get back to y'all directly. You know, we got a bunch of stuff on the table that we got to deal with. So we definitely want to have this as one of the options out there. As 6ix9ine has continued to his ratting on everybody, rolling people under the bus to save his hide. And this should put hip-hop on notice. 100%. Watch what you're doing. Watch who you're doing it with. Because these procedures will come back to bite you in the butt. Well, they need to get in contact with me and see how far we can go with this thing. You know? So, right now, I will let you ask me questions. So go ahead, get your questions on. And hopefully you guys have been supporting the page, hitting up the Cash App. My name is Carcino on your Cash App. Donate to the page. Or you want to super chat, donate to the page, hit the Streamlab up. So if you want to ask some questions, we'll take a couple. Why ain't make should videos no more? What should video was I supposed to make that I didn't make? Oh, what's up, fam? Who is more shady, Eminem or Marshall Mathers? I would say Marshall Mathers. Why did I say Machine Gun Kelly won? Because he was the one with nothing to lose and gained the most out of it. Eminem didn't gain anything out of it. Pretty much. There was nothing new about Suge that I think I didn't cover. So I don't see a reason. When is the next Tupac video? When the next time you donate to the Cash App. Donate to the Cash App, then we can start talking about stuff like that. Am I working for the feds? Absolutely not. I ain't working for the feds because I ain't fed. You try to give them a foot, no way. They want the whole leg. I don't care what he said. Tell him get his own bread. If he come up to me, that's a cold red. Have people walking up to them with long dreads, screaming out bomber clock, aiming for their forehead. I don't think there ever could be a Fab and 50 beef. Ever. Okay, well, I guess you guys are out of questions. Oh, John Sally. Oh, man, I was so mad with that John Sally interview. A lot of good things he said on that interview, but there was some things that got on my nerves that I couldn't believe John said. I'm like, John,